Okay guys, welcome in our workshop again. It's a bit messy, but we have two nice projects for you. In this video we're going to start working on the truss, which is a project from Ben Jansen. Gave me the challenge and I want to explore some other stuff to print. And we're going to work on the Harrier. Well, the Harrier is going to be a super cool project. I already printed some parts. This is going to be the AV-AB version with the longer radar nose, and it's going to be a 1:8 size, but also a 1:6 size, which will run on a very big EDF. So first of all, long time no see. How are you guys? Let me know in the comment section. I hope you are all doing well. And yeah, from now on, the focus from this year will be the F-35, the Harrier model, and the truss model. So we got a lot of projects ongoing. But for me, I got 1 year ahead to continue for the journey to Jet World Masters. And it needs to be a 1:6 size composite. So we have a lot of work to do because the Harrier needs to fly for almost 4 minutes. And as you know, and following me for the last year, you've seen me flying the Harrier a lot. This is the smaller version, the Sea Harrier from RC JetPrint, and we made over 70 flights. So if you missed those videos, they're here on my YouTube channel, but for now we're going to start working. So for now, what shall we do? Start with the truss or start with the Harrier? I know what you're thinking. Let's start with the Harrier. Okay guys, for the ones who are wondering, this is not an RC JetPrint project. This is still a development project. So this is all handmade. So let's see. So I'm not using the center pins for this project. If you are interested with the Harrier project, if you want to have some VTOL fun, well, go check out RC JetPrint. But for now, this is my own. I like this glue, by the way. Thank you, Rami, for the support. Yes, this glue is nice and slow. And for you, all the guys who are wondering, this project is sponsored by PCBWay. And later on I will tell more about the website from PCBWay. That's why I'm using also the nice green. And here we go. So, to tell you something about lightweight ASA. Lightweight ASA is super lightweight, but also brittle. For all the mechanical parts, I decided to go for PLA CF, which makes it super strong on the mechanical parts like landing gear, flaps, or moving parts. So for all those parts, we use PLA CF. And for all the lightweight stuff, which actually is paper lightweight, is just ASA, because the Harrier is a really difficult project. We need to keep it lightweight. So, yeah. So the tail is coming quite nicely, elevators, and they are really super strong. And we're going to use the charge servo DS09. So, quite happy. Okay, let's continue gluing some more fuselage parts. Okay guys, we came slowly to a stop because I made some small mistakes. For example, this piece of the wing needs to be carbon. 6 kilos of Harrier model is hanging on this small piece of lightweight ASA. So this piece needs to be printed out of carbon fiber. This part is super strong. I'm really happy because the tube goes all the way down into the core of the wing. So this part is actually quite strong, but this back part, yeah, I need to print out of carbon fiber. I'm happy that I still didn't glue it, but overall, she's still very lightweight. And yeah, that's about it. So I think this is a nice moment to continue with the parts of the truss for Ben. And yeah, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And let's continue with a short PCBWay ad. Okay guys, we're going to use aluminium CNC cut landing gears. We need really strong landing gears because these are the side legs. They handle a lot of side impact, so they have to be strong. Therefore, I'm going to use the CNC service from PCBWay. Okay, I'm going to show you the process, how to order it, and it's super easy. Only thing what you need is a step file. So, and by the way, PCB is celebrating the 12th anniversary. So congratulations PCBWay, and make sure you grab your discount. So for now, we're going to use the CNC machining. We're going just to drop the file. We need 2 of them. Aluminium, I always choose 7075. And that's about it. Now the surface option, standard as milled, because I really like this finish. And then we do submit, agree. And now we just wait when the parts arrived. It's now under review. Well, thank you PCBWay for supporting this project. And let's go back to the build. Okay guys, let's continue with the build of the truss. This is a project from Ben Jansen. And look at the quality of the details. It's going to look really awesome. We're going to print also this plane in ASA material. Lightweight ASA, can handle the heat, it can handle UV, and it's quite ideal for sanding easily and make a nice paint job on it. So let's start gluing these parts together. Yeah, and let's see how it works out. Cool. So guys, last night I'm printing all parts what I need to continue with the Harrier build. I know you're all waiting for this project, but the improvements and the mistake I made yesterday is now solved. So this part, for example, yeah, the whole entire Harrier is going to lean on this part because this is the fixture of the wing. So let's see when they are finished. Okay guys, and this is the result of the fuselage build. So next week we're going to continue with the wings. We're already on the next day. And what do you think about my t-shirt? That's super cool. So we're going to continue with the Harrier because I printed a lot of parts overnight. But guys, look at the details of this truss model. Cool, eh? So let's continue. So let's continue with the beating heart of the Harrier, which is the Pegasus. I really love to build this Pegasus as a scale size, as a scale mock-up. It has to be the real thing. We're going to use a big Schubert for that, which is the 128mm 14S setup. And I asked you guys on Facebook if lightweight ASA should work. And most of you commented by yes. And I made a new design, which is way more tougher, way more stiffer, but super lightweight compared to carbon fiber printing. So again, more efficiency. So these are the parts which I have so far. Some parts printed overnight. And to be honest with you, this is already my second prototype. The first one had some issues with integrity, and I will give you some footage about that. But anyway, the main landing gear has to be printed with carbon, and also ASA is mechanically not strong. So also you need to improve the holder for the front landing gear. So more about that in a minute. So always a great support to have from Richard. Yeah. He's helping me with the KK2 board. We're still going to continue with the KK2 board, but in the future we will swap to INAF. Okay guys, Richard, great job. Cheers buddy. Guys, we're going to install, let's say, over 20 ball bearings to make it operational smooth during the rotation of the nozzles. This is my concept how I do it now for years. So if you look really closely, those bearings are angled on a 45 degree. And the more pressure you put into this Pegasus concept, the more smoother it will run. And by the way, guys, did you saw my t-shirt? Make sure to check out Rami's video at the Airliner Trevor, which is a really cool show. And I've been starting thinking to do something more with airliners because they are super fun to fly. So for now, let's install 20 of those bearings. That will take a while. I need actually an electric screwdriver, isn't it, Melanie? No. So if you know a brand with the electric one, let me know, guys. I need one. Okay, or I can ask Melanie really politely if she wants to help me with installing those ball bearings. Thank you, dear. Okay, guys, we are getting to the end of the video. I just installed all the ball bearings together with Melanie. And next week we're going to continue with installing the nozzles. And we're going also to build the fuselage, so make sure you follow this belt and don't forget to turn on that notification bell. Thank you all for following me, and it's been a quite cool journey, but there is more to come, guys. So the ball bearings are installed, they run really smoothly, and let's see from here how it goes. Okay, guys, see you next week. Bye-bye.